interesting, still pretty much the same as today. Tax bills to pay for war. Licoricia of Winchester. She was a medieval businesswoman, working mother and leader in her community. Like many Jewish women of her time, she was highly educated. This enabled her to succeed in a man's world despite prejudice. She paid a major levy towards the building of Westminster Abbey and financed many other projects. The Jewish community suffered severe religious persecution, and the prejudices formed at that time still linger. Today, the message of love thy neighbour as thyself has the base of the statute shared by Jews, Christians and Muslims. This is important to follow now as it was in her time. Absolutely. And her son Asher the tribe of Asher being quality of peace. We're still seeking for that peace today, 11th of July 2025, and we have the science now to know that peace is not a cortisol stress hormone caused by what all the holy teachings class as sin, which is something that falls short of love. Activates our adrenaline fear response in our body. Love is not a cortisol, stress is not a cortisol. Stress is cortisol. So love is not a cortisol, peace is not a cortisol, joy, none of the fruits of the spirit are cortisols, but they're all naturally occurring endorphins produced in our body because that's how God has made us in his image, for love to prevail. We have that choice. Do we sin and hurt others and self, and abuse others and self? Or do we love thy neighbour? Do we love our enemies? Do we love God, which means to observe the commandments of God's love, and to love others as self? So we have to include self-love in there too. And the light is returning. HalleluYah. God is love and light for enlightenment of love anointed, which is the meaning of the Most High name. Jesus Christ in English, Yeshua HaMashiach in Hebrew, Isa in Arabic, Christos in Greek. And I see some spellings for Yahuwah, and Yahweh is one of the earliest writings of God's name, but it means to cause love to become made whole and one in our body, which is the temple for God's love to dwell, which is the temple for love to dwell actually. And it's only that moral and righteous love of God that will produce the love. Otherwise, it's stress and fear and hurt and grief and trauma and pain and illness and sickness, of which the world has too much. And many forget that Jesus Christ is the foundation and the fulfillment of the law for the resurrection of love. for the corruptible to be raised incorruptible, for us to put on the crown of immortality, which means we don't count linear time, because man-made time runs out, but God's time is whole and one, eternal and righteous. So that means justice has to be upheld for peace and safety. Hallelujah, God bless. That's where we're at. These end times. Light is returning.